Sometimes a studio can surprise you, and this time it seems like something that was wonderful 10 years ago is about to have a unique resurgence. What am I talking about? Alien Isolation on That Game Place. Hi, friends, it's me, CC, here with the one and only Loki on That Game Place. How you doing, Loki?
Doing great. I was so surprised to get this news today. It's absolutely blown my doors up. I love the first game. Creative Assembly coming out and being like, you know what, on the 10th year anniversary, let's just announce that we are working on the sequel. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we're talking about.
which I think is pretty amazing. It's something that I think surprised me. It wasn't on my radar, wasn't on anybody's radar, and we have maybe Sega to thank for it, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's just get to the story, Loki. We won't want to hold up people too long. Get the actual news. So from Alien Isolation, we have in celebration of the 10th anniversary a message from creative director Al Hope. Alien Isolation 10. So to our fans around the world, it's hard to believe that this has been 10 years since we embarked on our journey to release Alien Isolation. When we started developing Alien Isolation, we had one guiding principle: to create a truly authentic experience that went back to the roots of the Alien franchise. A new story capturing the atmosphere and terror of the original 1979 movie masterpiece. Loki.
And boy, did they. They
Yeah.
did they did. Oh, one of the most terrifying terror horror games you're ever gonna play, especially if you played on VR. Just look for that patch if you have it on Steam. Look on you can internet it. VR patch, Alien Isolation. You get your helmets out, and oh boy, is it one heck of an experience.
Oh yeah, and even absent the VR, it's an amazing experience, and I have to tell you, it's spooky as heck. And he follows up with, "It's been nothing short of incredible to witness your passion for the game over the years and to see it reach so many players around the world. Your boundless enthusiasm, excitement, screams, and steely courage in the face of cinema's greatest killer have been profoundly rewarding." Speaking of greatest killer, no kidding. The perfect being, Alien. In fact, it leans even harder into that in the most recent film, Romulus, and in the upcoming TV show that Noah Hawley's been putting together, which is planned for multiple seasons. So if you want to get into the action, maybe you'll be able to do it again soon. But it's been, whether you're a Nightmare Mode veteran or stepping into Amanda Ripley's shoes for that thrilling first attempt, good luck. We wanted to express our deep gratitude. It was a dream project brought to life by a brilliant team, and the reception you have given it over the years is extraordinary. On the 10th anniversary, it seems only fitting to let you know that we have heard your distress call loud and clear. Today, I'm delighted to confirm, on behalf of the team, that a sequel to Alien Isolation is in early development. We look forward to sharing more details with you when they're ready. Once again, thank you. Until next time, Al Hope, creative director, Alien Isolation. Loki. That's incredible news. What do you think they'll do with a sequel?
I want it to be good. I want them to do a good job. Creative Assembly. I absolutely positively believe they can do it. They can come out with this. They've got all the art, or they had all the archives. You get the same team in there, most of the same team, and you are going to have one heck of a thrilling, scary game on your hands. Get the people you need back. Get them working on the game, and I am very excited about this. I loved that first game. Loved everything about it. The story with Amanda was great. The story connecting it to Alien was great. No spoilers. If anybody hasn't played it, they're like, oh wow, an Alien game that's like a horror terror game. Yeah, go check it out. No spoilers, but I want to go back into that world again. I want to see the Sigson robots, and I want to experience the way you company all over again. It's a great game. I can't wait for the sequel. Hopefully, culture. This is not a trash fire. This is not a dumpster fire. There's no huge multi transactions you have to make in game, and they keep it simple like they did the last one. And looking good. That last game looked really, really good. Hopefully, they can do what they need to do, and this will be a great sequel.
I think it will be as well. I mean, if they've got the original team together, obviously the same creative director, you know it's going to be in the same tone, which is the saving grace for anything that's a sequel, having the same tone in its development. I'm going to be positive here. I have no reason to be a negative at all until we see some of the early aspects, which I'm sure we'll see soon enough. If they're willing to announce early development, it means they were already significantly down the road as far as what the narrative design will be, which is good. That means the story, and where we will be as far as the actual visuals, because they can't do anything but make it even more visually stunning and even more terrifying visually. And I have to tell you, that first game will knock you out of your shoes. It's that spooky. But any final thoughts on this, Loki?
I hope they do some bonus stuff again. One of my favorite parts of that whole game was getting to be Ripley, getting to be Dallas. That scene, Dallas, where you're in the tunnels and you're trying to get away from the alien. I never respected that originally. I also thought Dallas was kind of not really a man's man. But when you're in that position and you've got that girl screeching in your head, said, "Get out of there, Dallas, go, hurry, get out." That's one of the craziest things you will ever experience in a video game, and it gets your heart pumping. Hopefully, we get some bonus stuff like that again. And the game's good. That's what we need, is some good games. I think Creative Assembly can do it.
So do I, and I'm looking forward to it. You've got all the ties that you need as far as the creative engines go here, so I'm pretty stoked. But hey, what do you think? Do you guys get excited for something like this? This little simple bit of news, this little short video talking about an alien isolation game that maybe you didn't know about, you never heard about, just like us, we had no idea. Or are you a little bit skeptical because you've been burned a lot recently? Well, I'm going to say this: at least you have the same creative direction, which I think is going to help. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below, and double check that you're still subscribed to the channel. Why? Because we've noticed a little bit of an unsubscribe fest happening because of YouTube. So check that you're still subscribed. Turn the little red button to gray if you're not. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything, and support this channel in a way that you haven't before. Send us your thoughts and ideas for videos we should be making about the games world right in the comments section as well. Hey, we try to pay attention. We pay attention to you. And as always, as we usually say, get your game on. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you one more time before we jump into the Ubisoft Assassin's Creed part of the story. What do you think that they could do to actually make this work? How could they improve here? Holy edit fest, Batman.